Oluwele Hiwending, and I'm giving this testimony from Lagos, Nigeria, to thank God for delivering me from the hands of ritualist kidnappers. On June 17, 2024, it was a public holiday. I had to rush down to the office in the evening to get some things done. Upon arriving at the Lekki Link Bridge, where cabs are the only available transport if you're not driving, I waited for a cab as usual to take me to a short distance to my office. Despite waiting for 30 to 45 minutes, there seems to be a scarcity of cabs that day. Eventually, a big for nothing Camry cab arrived, and I got in unaware that I had entered a kidnapper's vehicle. I'd taken that route many times for the past 2 years, but that day was different. There were 4 men in the car, including the driver, so I was the 5th person. I was seated by the window. Along the way, one of the men highlighted. That was before my stop. So upon approaching my own stop, I told the driver I wanted to get down, but he pretended to slow down. But suddenly he sped up, and he shouted, "You will die today." I laughed. The man sitting in the front passenger seat, all of a sudden, jumped into the back, and I screamed, "Jesus!" The man to my left grabbed my throat, while the one on my right hand began punching me in the face, trying to silence me. Despite my effort, I continued to shout, "God of Pastor Jerry Chechukwueze, help me!" I screamed, "Elroy! Elroy! Elroy, help me!" They attempted to harm me with a sharp knife, trying to gouge out my eyes and cut off my right breast. But suddenly the knife became blunt and failed to penetrate through my eyes, only tearing my bra. The knife didn't penetrate my breast, but it tore my bra. They used every charm they could. They did not know that I belonged to the fire altar. But nothing worked. After all their effort failed. They tried everything they possibly. They dumped me on the Third Mainland Bridge. After they tried and nothing worked. And they thought I was dead, thinking I was dead. But Elroy had seen me. Elroy, I heard my cry. Elroy, the God that sees. I regained consciousness despite the excruciating pain, with my head bleeding and my face swollen to the point that my right eye was shut. A good Samaritan came to my aid and rushed me to the hospital. The doctors were shocked when they saw my condition and insisted on an X-ray and a CT scan to check if my eye and head were okay. But I kept on declaring in my mind. I said, what they are looking for, they will not find it. The next day, June 18, 2024, was on Tuesday. While I was still in the hospital, I was on the fire altar. I used my sister's phone. The test result came out perfectly. Nothing was wrong with my body. Every part of me was intact. To the glory of God, I am here to say thank you to the God that sees. Elroy. He did not allow my family to mourn. He brought me back to life. This incident happened just 3 days after my birthday. The devil wanted to take my life, but Elroy saw me. Elroy saw my family. Hey, all earth prayers, and before that they had prayed all earth prayers before this incident. That morning I had laid my hand on the head and prayed all earth prayers as the Spirit has instructed me to. Pastor Jerry, may the refinery on your head never run dry. In Jesus' mighty name.